Here you'll see a huge explosion in not just reach, but engagement as well. And you'll see all of these are 100% organic. I did not pay a single cent for any of this reach or any of this engagement. It is all 100% organic. Imagine reaching 3,000 people and not paying a dime.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, my name is Ian. Welcome to my vlog. Today we're going to be covering Facebook and how I've been using Facebook to help out my YouTube page. Some people say that you should stick with native content within the Facebook world and use the Facebook algorithm to boost that content, so on and so forth. And same thing with Instagram or YouTube, that everything should just be focused on whatever platform that you're using. I'm with the camp that you should be cross-promoting on all platforms. My strategy really is to focus more on YouTube. Still to this day, YouTube is the #1 source of music consumption. My goal is definitely to utilize the other platforms to get more YouTube views, at least in the beginning. So later on, I plan on expanding that to Facebook, to Instagram, and to Twitter. With Instagram and my Facebook, they've been growing organically anyway. Twitter, not so much, which is why I'm using that as the last place that I'm going to focus on. I feel like Twitter's probably my weak point, so if I build up these other social media platforms, I'll be able to just bombard Twitter with content after I make all the content on all the other platforms. You guys might have just seen that little Depeche Mode link right there, download. That was from a friend of mine, this friend right here, Eric. He just sent me the vocals to Enjoy the Silence, which is one of my favorite Depeche Mode songs. So I'm actually gonna do a trap remix because I just listened to one of his remixes and it was cool. It was really cool. It kind of inspired me to do my own remix. So right here, you can see my analytics. Everything's still in the positive. To be 100% honest with you though, last week, a lot of these were in the red. You're gonna have your ups and downs. Overall, I've been pretty consistent. Wow, I just posted this hours ago. I posted this at 11:43 and it's 1:31 my time. Yeah, this is probably the quickest that I've seen a post reach. Well, I'll get into how I did that here in a second. These two posts are personal posts, so they're not really a part of the strategy that I've been using with these other posts. So you can see here, if you watched my vlog from yesterday, I talked about how my website was hacked. So that's what this post was. But yeah, you can see that there's a huge reach within all these posts. I should probably say to not be fooled by the level of engagement. If you're just looking at those analytics, you would think that I should just be posting these type of posts, the video native posts to Facebook, but that's definitely incorrect. So I'm just gonna go down to the very beginning. Right before my birthday, that's when I created this page, but I didn't really start campaigning or using it until this date right here. This was my very first post, which was a YouTube link, and it was for my vlog, the channel that you're watching now, and it was basically a video about my past and how I quit my jobs to start my music career. You'll see that it got pretty high engagement, didn't reach a lot of people. The reason being, I only shared this to my Facebook profile. So all that really happened there was just a lot of friends and family commenting, liking, and so on and so forth on a post about my personal life. So you're always going to see stuff like that, really high engagement when it's something that matters. I mean, if you're just posting nonsense, then people really aren't going to care. Like, for example, this, jamming out on my keyboard in an old video, and you'll see that it's Facebook native. People will tell you that Facebook native posts are going to reach a lot more people. That's not necessarily the case. It all depends on other factors that you're doing here. So, I mean, that right there, early on, I found out, I mean, these are 2 days apart. So early on, I found out that your content is really going to matter a lot more than whether or not it's a Facebook native video or if it's a link. It's really going to depend more on what the video is about in general and who you're targeting, who you're actually trying to reach out to. So here you can see with my consistent posting, I'm still testing video versus links. So it's not like I'm putting myself in a box. And you'll see that the reach is pretty dismal. It's nothing special at all. You'll see that I've started learning some different strategies here. I definitely noticed the Facebook native videos going up, but as we go higher, here I have a couple links that did really well in terms of reach. What I noticed was the links that I'm posting for tutorials on my YouTube tutorial page were kind of exploding. I mean, this is 10 times more than my vlog here. So again, it's all about content. But here, this is where all the crazy engagement starts. I have another vlog link that did very well, and the reason being, again, it's about the content. This particular vlog, I went over the fact that I was moving into a new apartment, and a lot of my friends and family were paying attention to my situation because I was in a kitchen. I was basically recording all these videos inside of a kitchen, and I was living inside of a living room. I didn't have a bedroom or anything. So this was like big news when I posted this video. So that's the reason why that particular vlog video got a lot of attention. But here you'll see a huge explosion in not just reach, but engagement as well. And that is because I started using a completely different strategy. So over the years, I've been joining different Facebook groups, but I haven't really been active in those groups. So what I did was I went through all of my Facebook groups and I just found all the ones that I was in that had anything to do with music production and FL Studio. And the reason being was because the link posts that I was posting up, the best ones were my tutorials. So I thought if I went into these Facebook groups and started sharing my tutorials, I would be providing good quality content. I would actually be giving value to these groups, and I probably would see something in return. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. Not only did I just go to the old groups that I was in, I went ahead and typed in FL Studio producers, FL Studio 20, FL Studio 12, basically just FL Studio, and a whole gang of groups popped up. So I went ahead and joined all those groups. Some of them will ask you questions on why you want to join, so on and so forth. And I just told them the truth. I told them that I make tutorial videos and I just want to share my knowledge with the community. And I was accepted into all those groups. From there, I just started sharing my content via Facebook links or YouTube links and Facebook native posts, just to continue testing how each did on their own. And I also continued to vary the content so I could continue testing. So here you'll see my very first post was a vlog post. I finally finished moving into my new apartment because I wanted to see what the vlog post would do. And again, a lot of this is friends and family, so that got a lot of attention just in general. But here, as soon as I posted my first tutorial using that strategy, 3,000 people that it reached. I mean, just think about that for 2 seconds, and you already know that this is something that you should be doing. So let's go ahead and click on the analytics of this first one. And you'll see out of the 3,000 people, I got about 30 clicks to my YouTube page. Now in your head, I know that you're already saying, that's not a lot, that's not enough. Well, that's why you continue doing this. You build this up over time. So if you have just 10 posts, that's 300 people. That's 300 people to your YouTube page, all highly targeted because we're in specific groups that are meant to teach people about things that they want to know. So these are people that are subscribing to my page. Like I don't have the statistics for this, but if you were to look this up, how many of these people that clicked ended up subscribing, I guarantee you it's a lot higher than your typical person that just visits a link in general, posted it anywhere else. So you got to really keep things like that in mind. Even when you have fewer numbers, you got to think about the quality of those numbers. So here I have a native Facebook post. Basically, it's just a video, a 60-second video of one of my old beats, and it reached 1,000 people, got a fair amount of engagement. You'll notice that it's the same amount of engagement as the link post that I posted. But let's dig deeper into this. You'll see that the average video watch time was 4 seconds, but really the number that you should be focusing on are the 10-second views. So these are people that watch the video for 10 seconds or longer. When you go into your ad manager in Facebook, there is an option for you to advertise to only people that watched a video for longer than 10 seconds. I mean, there's this option too, longer than 3 seconds, which I don't recommend. If someone only watched a video for 3 seconds, they're not really interested in your video. So out of about 1,200 people, I had 75 people watch the video for 10 seconds or longer. So in a highly targeted group, I now have an even more targeted audience that is actually interested in my music right here. So from there, those are the people that you would be advertising to. You wouldn't advertise to the 1,200 people that this video just happened to reach. You're trying to reach as many people to filter down to 100 people. And you want multiple posts like this and boost those type of posts. Over time, these numbers are going to climb because I'm learning what posts work, what the visual should look like, what details I should be including in the description, what the title should be, so on and so forth. So another thing that you'll start noticing once you start using this technique, after you join a lot of those groups, you'll end up joining some groups that are purely promotional. So you'll have groups where people are just posting beats all the time. And those are the perfect groups that you want to join if you're doing something like YouTube tutorials. Because instead of posting a beat, what I've been doing is finding those long threads of people posting beat after beat, saying sub for sub, follow for follow, like for like, or whatever, which really is a waste of time. Because after all of that work of posting, you going through and liking all those other posts, say it's 30 different posts, you're getting 30 more subs, maybe, if they don't unsub, that aren't going to watch your video. So really, your numbers are going to get inflated with a viewership that isn't interested in what you're doing. If it's just people posting beats, there's no value for a producer to watch a video of another producer just posting beats. So what I started doing was posting tutorials in those same threads. And sure enough, you would see that the posts that I had a lot more engagement in terms of likes. You would just see that this video had 1 like, this video had 1 like, and then you would come down to my post and it would have like 10 likes. Here I have another beat, less than 1,000, another beat, a little above 1,000. But you'll see as soon as I do another tutorial, it's well above 1,000. It's double. And the engagement's pretty high. And again, you'll have 20 to 30 clicks. 26 clicks there. And you'll see here, this was a pretty successful video post. And the difference between this video post and this video post is that this is a beat and this is a tutorial. So again, the tutorials are just a lot stronger than anything else that I'm posting. So let's go ahead and click on this and look at the analytics here. So that is a whopping number, 347 10-second views. Average video watch time is close to double. It's actually more than double than those other videos that we're looking at. So basically what I did was I went ahead and created a shorter video, and I think that is what really got people to watch longer, which sounds weird, but it's just a psychological thing. When it's a 20-minute video, it makes people want to quit earlier. So when it's a shorter video, I think it's making people psychologically say, all right, let me watch a little bit longer. It's not a long video. But here, yeah, I just posted this a couple hours ago, and it's already about to reach 1,000. Yeah, and it's already got 5 clicks. So yeah, this one's gonna do crazy. This will be my best post. I guarantee it, with the way that it's going. So yeah, there's another huge benefit to the strategy that I've been using, which is sharing content that is actually valuable to the people in those groups. The thing about posting quality content on a consistent basis, a lot of these groups will invite you to be a moderator. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. You'll know that Facebook has specific windows of time where you want to make a post. So if you post and you're waiting on a moderator to approve your post, which could be hours down the road, it could be the next day sometimes. So as soon as you're a moderator, you don't have to wait for approval. It just gets posted immediately as if there were no moderators in the group, which actually leads me to another topic, which is really the main topic of this video. The owner of FLStudioMusic.com. FL Studio, if you don't know, FL Studio is the program that I use to produce my beats with. But the owner of that website actually reached out to me, and he asked if I could be a blog writer for the website. So now, starting on January 1st, I'm going to be a blog writer for that website. I'm going to post one blog a week. Right after we negotiated the deal, I went ahead and actually wrote down every single tutorial that I'm going to do over the next year. So I have one tutorial a week that I already have planned out for the entire year. So I don't have to think hard about, oh, what am I going to do next, or time crunch to think of the next topic. I mean, when you've been doing this as long as I've been doing it, this should come to you right away, but it's just awesome already having your syllabus laid out. And on top of that, I really plan on writing the entire month's worth of blogs all in one day, or all in 1 week at least. And then I won't have to worry about that month. And I looked at the blog content that was previously there, and already I can see how I'm going to be able to add even more value than what the owner had in mind. You know, he wants a blog, so it's going to be a written format that's basically focused on tutorials for beginners. In my blog, I'm going to be including audio examples, photos, and quick video clips, but mainly just photos and audio examples. And at the end of each of those blogs, or in between some of the, depending on what I'm talking about, I'm going to be including my links to my social media. Not only am I getting an opportunity here for just my personal income, I'm also getting an opportunity for all of my social media sites. On top of that, the income that I'm going to be making from these videos is going to pay for an upgrade in all of my equipment. Right now, you can see that this is my microphone. So I'm recording all of my vocals on this phone. And with that being said, every time that I make a video, I have to sync up these vocals to the video, which, I mean, it might only take 10 minutes, but hey, it's 10 minutes. And with the schedule that I have, 10 minutes is a lot of time. I really don't have time to do much within my days. Like, I have to edit these videos, I have to come up with thumbnails, I have to edit the thumbnails, I have to upload, I even have to, after I have the audio from my phone, I have to upload this onto a website on the internet to download the MP3 version of this audio. I made a huge mistake the first time. I tried downloading it as a WAV, and it took an hour. So imagine waiting an hour before you can edit a video. But literally right after that, I don't even know why it didn't click that I should be doing it as an MP3. But the very next time that I used that, I downloaded it as a MP3, and it took less than 5 minutes. So that's basically what I've been doing. But with the income, I'm going to be upgrading my video equipment, getting some lighting. I'm going to be getting a microphone, so I won't have to worry about syncing up the audio at all. And I should be able to pay for most of that all within the first month. But after that, I plan on using all of that extra money to go into advertising. So right now, I have a $15 credit with Facebook. Everyone does. Whenever you open up a Facebook page, you'll get a $15 credit. So throughout January, I will have some ads running. And I believe my credit will be up on the 24th of December. So yeah, I actually have to start running ads if I want to use that credit sometime next week. So my plan is to start up my Facebook ads, and already I have a really good idea on what I should be boosting. So yeah, that's another reason why you want to start doing this as soon as possible, so that you actually know what kind of videos work and what doesn't. So you actually have something of quality to boost. So I will be testing those out, probably doing just like $1 a day, which should be plenty. I know people that do 50 cents a day. I know people that do $2 a day. Facebook will tell you to do $5 a day. I think that's too much when it comes to just testing. From what I'm understanding, most people are able to figure out what's working and what isn't with $1. That's pretty much my entire strategy on Facebook right now, and as you can see, it's definitely working without paying a single cent. So I'm just gonna call it quits there. If you like this video, definitely subscribe, leave me a like and a comment, or one or the other, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.